Hello traders, let's start our Sunday market analysis, and as always we will talk about major commodities, indices and currencies. We will analyze our predictions for the previous week and make our predictions on the next week. So first of all, let's overview dollar index. Previous week I took your attention to this structure, that it will be difficult for bulls to break this structure during that week, and really we had a rejection from this level and reached this zone of breakout where stop losses were here, and then the involvement was in buys. But on Friday we see that the position of market maker was unloaded here because we had a structure from which traders bought, and then there was a sharp fake out under this double bottom level. So for now, traders, if we look on quantity of trades here, quantitative delta, this blue line, we see that a lot of traders really try to short from this level, and so I hope that the price will make a breakout of this level and go to the upside. So for the next week I expect that we will reach 110 price level on a dollar index, and even it may be 110.5. so this level will be broken and we will see the upside movement the next week on dollar index, because as we know from the strategies of working with delta, volume delta, quantitative delta and HFT volumes, that after such divergences, if we see sharp movement with HFT's creation, we can expect the rejection and the reversal of the movement. And we really saw it on Friday, and I think that it will continue on Monday also. And in my previous analysis I also talked about Australian dollar. Here we see the divergence, here sell HFT from level, but the price fixed above my cumulative delta level. So I expect that next week will be movement to the upside to this level, 0.6960. And the workout was not so pure, but in any way from this zone the price really rejected and reached, not from the first attempt after some corrections, but it reached our level which we predicted, 0.6959. And the New Zealand dollar is the same. We see here not so obvious but also divergence between volume delta and quantitative delta, which fell significantly on Friday in this HFT volume, and I think that from here also we can see some pullback. Also, as you see, our target cumulative delta level was reached, and for now, traders, we saw very interesting market close on Friday. Very strong divergence of quantitative delta and volume delta, and this asks HFTs. This is really a good fuel for market to reach this bottom on the daily chart. And if we proceed this structure, we have a very strong sell zone. It can be rejection and movement to the downside like this. But if this structure, this zone will be broken, it will be fuel for the upside movement. Of course, according to the dollar index analysis, I expect that it will be the movement to the downside. But everything can happen on market, and we can change our opinion if this sell zone will be broken to the upside. I promise you that the market will not stay here. It is the zone of really strong tension. And also the previous analysis I told about Canadian dollar, but it was the most chaotic, and really the price went more to the downside and only then to the upside. So this prediction in Canadian dollar that it will go from this zone. It was not realized. But in the same time, as you remember, we told also about corn. Traders, I want to show you corn because I hold a position here from the previous week, and really when this trend line, uptrend line, was broken, HFTs were created, and then retest this level was very important, and from this level market went to the downside, then also retested, also HFT were created. So a lot of involvements here, and after this I expect that the price will make the higher high, so it will return to the uptrend line and will go upside to make the higher high, to break this level. So this is my position for now, and I hope that it will realize in such a way. It was really amazing, and this forecast was realized on 100% and even more. So I hope very much, traders, that my market analysis are useful for you. If they are, please put the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, let's see some other situations for the next week. I want to take your attention at Mexican peso. To my mind, after this divergence and this HFT chain very strong, it was created from one very big volume, 1,300 contracts. It is a very big volume for Mexican peso, and also there was a divergence between volume delta and quantity delta. So in this asset, I think that we will see the movement to the downside, and it can be even to a volume level June 22. And what about indices? We really saw a very sharp movement on Friday after Powell's speech. He said that economy is not so fine, and also he was very hawkish about their interest rates increasement. And to my mind, these hedges and options which we saw here and here, like on shoulders of hand and shoulders pattern, they were justified. And on the strike 4000, we saw the biggest increasement of open interest, and so the next week, of course, we will see that this zone $4,000 will be reached, and the price even can go to the downside also to 3,800 level here, because this is the biggest options strikes, the biggest open interest in options on these strikes, so they will be achieved. And what about euro? Here also this strike of September option series was rejected to the downside. I posted in our TVT school chart that there will be rejection from here when big options trades were created, but the rejection was from the next options trades. In any way, these big trades on options market, they work in the same way like on the futures markets, and when signals are combined, we can find more proofs of reversal, and so we had a really fine pullback from this zone where big tension was in options and in futures market also. But for now, traders opened their long position and they hedged this position in put options. So in any way, price will go from here. As I say, it will never stay here. It will go to the downside, broke this level, or it will go to the upside and even break this level. So let's see the next week. We as a swing traders and day traders have to be more reactive but not predictive, and I think that we will find good trading opportunities the next week. I wish you a lot of good ideas, so please put the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and see you on the other side next Sunday. Goodbye.